Hello, I'm Dr. Paul Dyer. Welcome to Dr. Paul Blockcast Weekly. I am here wanting to talk to you about some of these questions. And if you hear the chimes in the background, those are all prayers being lifted up to all of us that we can establish ourselves in prayer and then through auspicious acts. So, I want to get to a question that we are often asked is that, are you okay? Now, I'm gonna pose this to you. Is the question a quest for an answer, or is it a quest for understanding where the answer is coming from? When I personally ask this question, I know I have in the past looked for saying, how can I help you? How can I understand where you're at this moment, at this time? So for you, the listening audience, and listen to Dr. Paul and this podcast, when you ask, are you okay? What is it the response you're looking for? What is it, are you actually wondering if the answer you get is the response that you thought you would get? And are you asking to help? Is there a better way or an easier way to ask someone and say, I care about you? Well, in some of the teachings, the easiest thing is to say, I care about you. I'm concerned for you. I am worried for you. And if you're concerned and worried, then it goes into a different dynamic of your own personal struggles, because worry means you're trying to control, and concern just means it's heavy. Either one, things can get heavy, and they do get heavy because we are humans. And that's why we do our prayers, as we do our practice, as we do our training, is to lift ourselves up out of heaviness, and so we can help uplift others. So, to tell someone, I care about you, I am praying for you, I am here for you, that's different than saying, are you okay? So be careful of how you ask the question, because when you ask the question to the other, are you okay, it can put them in a defensive measure of wondering, is my life not living up to what you thought it should be or could be? And those aren't the same. I know if I ask my children, are they okay, falling back or pulling myself back into this mode of, I wonder if I can help. I wonder if I can solve their problem. I wonder if I can fix it. And that's not what many people need or looking for. They could be just looking to listen. They could be looking just for an ear, a heart to rest their head on, a comfort hug. And yes, when we care and love and give blessings to others, no matter who they are, we are also there for that. But let's make it very precise when we say, I am here for you. And not say, are you okay? Because whether someone is or is not, it is not for us to decide or to ask. Because if we're asking, that means you could be presuming that they're not. And if you want to let someone know that you love them, care for them, cherish them, you part of their world, just say, I'm here for you. I love you. And not look for the response. Looking for a response is a conditionary act that we seem to have in the system, saying, I love you, and what's your response back to me? And then we get into, how do you love me? And if you love me, why wouldn't you? Why couldn't you? Why shouldn't you? And then you can add anything you want onto the rest of that. So, ask yourself the question, when you ask, or before you ask, are you okay? Is it a question or a quest? Because if it's a quest, that means you're in the midst of going for the travel. You are wanting to do something. If it's a question, then let's ask and let's just make the statement and say, I am here for you. When you need me, I will be there. I think we can get our point across. I think even the prayers agree with me, and the winds and the chimes and the love and laughter and the hearts ring and shine high. I believe that we can pull ourselves together if we understand the words we're using with what we're trying to get across. So thank you for Blockcast. Thank you for listening. Remember, if you have any questions, you can always contact me at drpaulholisticscience.com and just throw me the question and hit me through the email there, because I want to be here for you. But we also know, for us to be there for anyone, we must first be here for ourselves and to understand where we are standing before we understand where we're going. I love you all, and many blessings to all of you out there in any parts of the world you're listening and hearing. And we can do this as we pull together and understand our actions. Thank you.